I realized that some may say that my first video on the topic of the Big Bang Theory is, quote, outdated, unquote. But people may believe many things, regardless of any update. How do you know I wasn't going to make this video? The information I stated about the Big Bang has been out since I was in middle school, and by the sound of my voice, I know you know, that is a long time. So, the Big Bang made a shift in logic, stating that it is now a rapid expansion of space. I still stand behind what I said in my other Big Bang theory, but I wanna note. There was still an explosion, or rapid expansion, whatever you want to call it. It just did not create the entire universe. The Big Bang was simply an explosion or rapid expansion, among many explosions and rapid expansions in the dimension of space. Space is a dimension. You were taught about the first dimension and second dimension, but these two dimensions do not exist as factors in our three-dimensional world. The first and second dimensions do not exist as fundamental structures in the universe. Our universe exists as its own realm. There is no kind of elementary dimension that is keeping us together. The first and second dimensions are fiction in regards to the way the universe is constructed and behaves. Yes, it is. Just because others have told you something, doesn't make it true. The universe will exist the way it is. I say this to dispel and demolish the sense of absolute knowledge that the image of the scientific community science has created within social structures. There goes that term again, social structures, but this time it is involved in the topic of science and physics. Perhaps humanity is going in the wrong direction? Space is a dimension, and the concept of 3D that we are taught in school, only exists as a geometric concept. First and second dimensions are only mathematical concepts. Space is the first dimension that we exist in. Another dimension is time. A third and fourth dimension should be the bridges we make to transcend time or space. These bridges should be considered dimensions themselves, just as you need the second dimension to make a three-dimensional shape, like squares to cubes. Dimensions are vibrational frequencies, like photons and the energy waves that create atoms and quarks. The expansion people refer to when they see the change of distance between objects in space when analyzing the redshift and blueshift phenomenon occurs because the fabric of space itself is vibrating at a slow frequency, creating more distance between things in space. All hail Nikola Tesla, and his theory on vibrations. If we ever discover how to travel faster through space, keep in mind that gravitational energy could affect any frequencies that we are trying to manipulate. Long live the word of Diogenes. Isaac Newton should be perceived as the greatest cognitive mind, because he would nuke science right now. Napoleon Bonaparte and Genghis Khan are the greatest generals ever. If they existed now they would kick ass. War is philosophy. Philosophy is cognition. Friedrich Nietzsche should be studied as a social development course. Social development is a tool for the brain. God bless.